Jesse's driving it first.
Yeah, Jesse's not driving my car first.
How do you feel about that?
Get in.
All right, this is today's ride. This is a new 488 we just picked up. It's a cool car, you know, nice red on tan. Oh, it's just regular, nice, beautiful Ferrari steering wheel. Mario,
What's up, guys?
why did you bring your camera? I have mine.
B-roll.
Mario likes to film while I'm filming because he doesn't trust what I do.
No,
okay?
I'm gonna be the B-roll.
You're the B-roll?
I'm the B-roll guy.
You're the B-roll?
You remember what happened last time when you set the camera down with Tony and it fell?
I did, yeah. The camera falls all the time. We need to get a bigger camera.
Even the comments were like, Mario wouldn't drop the camera.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you for that, YouTube.
Mario's a professional. Alright, since you just started as a mod your car, right?
Boy, you can't tell them this yet.
Why not?
Because alright, fine, you can tell them right now.
Mario got an exhaust. Okay.
No, I got intakes too. And then I'm getting an ECU tune.
Mario got like drop-in filters. Okay. Anyways, you know, it's pretty exciting. Is it?
I'm kind of excited because I'm gonna hold off on buying a new car.
I don't know why. It's like, don't hold yourself from your dreams. You know, like for me,
my bank account holds me from my dreams.
By choice, you can definitely afford to buy a Porsche. Absolutely afford to buy a Porsche. I know your finances, you can definitely afford it. I just don't understand why you would, like, by choice, want to not, like, complete your dream. It's weird to me. Like, the background of your phone's Porsche.
I know.
Why not just go buy a Porsche?
Because I want to wait till I'm financially good.
But buying the Porsche makes you work harder because you have to put yourself in a different stress. Like, you need to put yourself in, like, a different position. So,
yeah, it's a healthy anxiety.
Like, it's a healthy anxiety. That's a really good way to put it. Wow.
I am pretty smart.
No, you're not smart, but that was a smart thing to say. Okay? I'm just saying, you know, I've always put myself, like, buying the Bugatti, I'm not, like, this crazy rolling millionaire that just throws money around, but buying the Bugatti, I mean, I put out a lot of money that I chose to purchase that car over having a lot of money in my bank account. You know what I mean? That was the majority of all my money in the bank account was to buy the Bugatti, and it was the best experience and the best thing I'd ever done because that was my dream. I lived my dream. Now I have a new dream, right? So I'm selling the Bugatti so that I could live my new dream. You know what I'm saying? Or whether I sell the car or not, right? I'm just not gonna have any more Bugatti expense, okay? So like driving the car and putting 1,000 miles on it, paying for tires and maintenance and everything, the car could just sit there and not cost any additional money. That's also good, right? But my point is that building my own hypercar, building my own car is something that's like the ultimate dream. Now where that dream goes after we complete that one, I don't know, because I don't really have a dream over that one. So, but my point to this is like, just go and do your dreams. So you always feel at peace when you're working hard. You're like, man, like I put in like 98 hours this week, and you're just exhausted. And you're like, I can't even think anymore. You know, you go home and you realize like this is why I'm working, because I have what I've always wanted.
You make a good point.
Just saying.
Make a good point.
That's the point I always want to make.
I'm kind of just banking on them coming down a little bit. I don't want to overpay. That's one.
Porsches, I hate to give Porsche a compliment, but they don't go down. Okay, my GT3 RS, I paid $184 for that car, put 50,000 miles on it. It's probably worth like $150. You know, 150, 145. Like, it doesn't go down. That's the one thing about Porsche. They have a very heavy enthusiast culture behind them, and they pay. People pay to drive a Porsche.
I'm gonna pay to drive a Porsche too, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But I also have a goal right now. I want to make my my Beamer pretty fast, so.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes.
It's gonna keep up with some cars for sure.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to start daily driving my twin turbo Gallardo. Like we had it running, and then we took all the stuff out of it, so I wanted to change the header a little bit because the header It doesn't matter why. I just wanted to coat them with a different material so they were quieter. So I pulled the motor back out, got the headers coated, and it sounds better now. So I'm kind of like, we just put it all back together and just drive it. I mean, it's pretty much done deal, you know. The Lotus is first. That's why we're getting the missing piece of the Lotus today. Literally the last piece. The last piece is the Lotus is going on today. Maybe tomorrow, but today. All right, this is what we need right here. Mario, you're gonna get hit by a car. This is what we need right here. So I'm gonna actually take this and modify it, but we needed a 2-inch filler neck because the one that comes with the Lotus is a 1-inch filler neck, and the fuel cell has a much larger. So I'm gonna cut this up a little bit. I'm gonna modify it, and this has a built-in check valve hose, I guess. I don't know what you'd call this, but all this basically right here is gonna do is allow us to get fuel into the fuel cell. Pretty pumped about this because it's basically the missing piece.
But first, let's hear the car start up.
Mario, if you say cold start right now, I'm gonna smack
I didn't say it. I said let's hear the car start up.
Okay.
Noise. Noise. Let's get a rev. This 488 sounds nice.
Stock?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
We are in a great part of town, so let's slowly
Get out of here.
Slowly get out of here.
For those of you who aren't Vegas locals, it's called the North Side.
It's nothing wrong with it. I worked here my whole life, like in this side of town as a cable guy. It's not a big deal. It's just you don't really want to drive a Ferrari on this side of town because you just get the wrong kind of attention, you know? So it's just one of those things where this is the part of town where you don't need the attention, you know? You get, you know, kind of in a sticky situation. So you get yourself in, you know, we should have brought the diesel here. Oh yeah, it doesn't work.
Shout out Darren.
Shout out to Darren. Thanks.
Well, Jesse.
Well, Mario always likes to get me on camera struggling, and we were supposed to drive this car out today.
Well, I was told by someone 30 minutes. Then I was told by somebody else 1 hour.
This is the 7th time I've taken this car or this seat in and out, just because with all this aftermarket stuff going on, when I'm sliding the seat back and forth, I'm hitting things. First I was hitting the seat belt, then I was hitting the bolt, then the rails won't lock in place, but I think the 7th iteration is a lucky number.
7 is a lucky number.
7 is a lucky number. So once this goes back in, I can actually put the seatbelt on and we can go for a drive.
I really like these seats and the way the harness sits. Guys, what do you think about these seats? I mean, full carbon fiber. Jesse?
I like it. It's very slippery though. Gotta get these pads in.
Yeah.
Pads help a lot.
There's a pad also that goes right here, so it's on your lumbar, and then there's also obviously one on the driver's side too. This car's pretty much done. I mean, Andy just has to finish this, and then.
Well, it was already put together, but we took it apart because we had to program the ECU, and we needed the plugs from the backside, or not the ECU, the cluster. But we needed the plugs behind the cluster to program, so we had to take all this stuff back out to get to it. But it should snap all back in pretty easy. So we're almost there. This thing's almost on the road. I can't wait to drive it. I'm gonna take this out before Houston does and actually step on it first. So we'll see how this goes.
I have to make sure it works, boss.
Yeah, gotta make sure it's safe before he drives it, because you know we all know his luck with Lotuses, and you know this is the one I built. So
they actually don't, but we'll let him say that. You guys definitely want to hear this story. I'll make him say it in the next vlog.
Yeah, that'd be tight. So this is the most fastest Lotus that we've ever built or he's ever had. So this is what's gonna matter. This safety reasons, you know. So we'll see how it goes. You couldn't even put the damn seatbelt on. I guarantee it. I guarantee you couldn't get these seatbelts in.
Are you recording this?
I'm willing to bet you right now.
Bet me your Audi R8 right now.
I'm gonna take all this shit apart, including the part.
Bet me your Audi R8.
I'll bet you your Audi R8 you couldn't get it
Dude,
right.
he's about to lose his Audi.
No, I'm not. I'm about to win this Lotus.
I wasn't gonna put anything up on the bet.
You have to put something. I'm not gonna bet and not put anything up. You have to put your in your head. Then it won't be a bet.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be a very one-sided bet for me. If I lose, I don't lose anything.
Yeah, all right. You have to put this Lotus up.
Jeez. Well, I mean, you fail, you know? I don't know what to say. All right?
7's a lucky number.
7 days away from now, or what?
7 ways.
7 ways?
7 days, 7 ways.
Well, the car was like really put together, and now it's less put together. So.
Because he wanted to make more changes.
I wanted my seats to like not roll every time we move. Right, because the seat needed to be raised up a little bit because we changed the carbon seats and the bucket's a little bit lower, so it was hitting the floor, not allowing the latch to close. So now we had to raise it up so the latch had room to go, so that when you hit the brakes, you don't slide forward, and hit the accelerator and don't slide back. So small changes, you know, small changes to make.
Well, most people don't realize the small detail changes are take the longest.
That's the longest ones, huh?
Yes.
Great.
We're gonna take the car out right now. So Houston's over there playing with the computer.
Gear and try to reverse.
He said he's driving it first.
Yeah, Jesse's not driving my car first.
How do you feel about that?
Get it.
He said
fine, he can go first.
Okay, let's do it. Should I put my seatbelt on?
Nah, we're just gonna go around the block.
Listen,
I go far.
You're not gonna go. Oh, that's interesting.
This
doesn't
work?
Doesn't roll down. Only driving that back lot. Don't go on the street.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I just want to make sure the gears work.
Yeah, but go hit a pole.
Or a fence.
You have to crash in the front.
Okay. This car sucks. But we gotta test it and make sure the gears go in gear.
The question is, are you gonna let me test it in the back lot?
You gotta get approval for that one.
Ah, come on! I'm a better driver than you.
You'll know how this clutch works. Oh man, this brings back memories.
All right, guys, here we go. Full send.
not gonna go full send. It's a brand new clutch. We only have like probably like 12 hours of dyno time, so I'm not gonna push, but we're gonna test it a little bit. Not warmed up yet. So the tuner put a fail-safe on the car, so if it's not warm completely yet, it won't let you go past 4,000 RPMs. So we actually have to let the car warm up all the way. Yeah, but it feels good, suspension's good. This thing feels like it's gonna take off and fly off the road. We need to put a super big wing on this car for sure. Oh yeah, it's fast.
Is that your joy time?
Huh?
One lap? That was your joy ride?
Well, we gotta let it warm up. So we gotta let it park in, let it warm up. Yes, I approve.
What?
We gotta let it warm up. Because he put a bunch of fail-safes on here.
What?
Mikey put a bunch of fail-safes on here.
Okay, well, so then leave it right here and we'll update that dash while it's warming up.